little cut on the bench.
Mike, you talk a lot about needing to see growth, especially on needing to see growth, how crucial it is, especially on defense. Just talk a little bit about Brendan Smith, what you saw from him last month and last season, and
well, I mean, he's done a good job. What I like about what I've seen him in camp, I haven't seen him. So Smitty's ultra competitive, great skater. I think real good support in the rush. You know, where he gets himself in trouble is a big blunder once in a while. Well, the big blunder when it goes in your net, it's hard for you. And so what I like about him in 2 days, I haven't seen one of those blunders. And so the greatest skill Nick Lidstrom had was patience. He just made the right play all the time, and when it came, he made the play. Most of us are so busy forcing things that we turn it over. So I'm hoping the growth for him allows him to be confident enough just to keep making plays and play. And if he does that, he's a really good player.
You can look at using him on power play at least in the preseasons.
Well, we are for sure, but we're going to give lots of guys a chance on the power play. We basically got 12 D and we're playing. And we're just going to let them play and they can figure it all out.
Is the plan right now Quincy and Smith will be a pair?
Yeah, they were a pair here. I posted a lineup, to be honest with you, I did a couple days ago. I don't know if they're still a pair. So I can't really, honestly, I can't remember. I'm going to look in a second and I'll know.
Seems like a lot of the drills you've been running have been around zone entry and zone exit and going through the neutral zone and creating and keeping possession of the puck. Are you trying to get away from that dump and chase mentality and style of play?
Well, I didn't know we ever dumped and chased it, period, so I don't know what that means. But what we worked on since we've been here is the foundation of our game. So power play, penalty kill, our forecheck, our entries, our track, and our D-zone. That's basically the nuts and bolts of how we play. And we do everything we can to possess the puck. We've always done that. We've tried to do it. The more skill we have, the more we have it. The less skill we have, the more we flip it in and chase it.
Jason Applicator's been a very versatile guy for you. Have used him in a little bit of a different role, different line now. Do you just like the versatility he brings?
Well, I like his size. I like he's an everyday guy. He works hard. He's competitive. He plays with good players. He plays on the checking line. He penalty kills. He plays net front on the power play. We just use him. We trust him. He's a good man. He does work right. He treats people right. I got a ton of confidence in him.
We're taking to split up the goal. Are you going to look at Gustafsson and Mrazek?
What I'm going to do is in the first 2 games, Mrazek, Howard, and Gustafsson will have all played 2 periods. So Mrazek's going to back up 2 nights in a row and play the 3rd period. Call him the closer. That's what they call it. The closer.
You've done a lot of line-changing drills throughout camp. Do you think that's going to be a big part of the season with the new overtime rules?
Well, we do it every year at training camp, so we think that overtime that's going to affect it. But we also know that how many chances come on line changes, so we try to do it right. It doesn't mean we do it.
What does Kendall have to do to get back to the player that he was a couple years ago?
Get to the puck first. His whole game is about getting back and moving the puck. If he can do that and get the pucks, then he's very good. If he's second the pucks, then he spends too much time defending.
But you do expect more games to be decided before the shootout now with this?
Well, I'm just going off what happened at rookie camp. There's 3-on-3s there, but long change is harder. You know, it's harder in the second period. That's where you can often wear teams out in the second.
Somebody who came on a little late maybe in camp, Joachim Anderson, can you talk about him? He may or may not be in danger of losing his job.
Yeah, he's in no danger, I don't think, but who knows. The way I look at this is it's a competitive situation. Andy basically, at the end there, Glennie ended up taking his spot and he moved to the wing. Andy's skating great, he's way lighter, he's very fit. He was sick the whole second half of last year. We couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. He's healthy, he's playing good. We expect a lot from him.
Just a thought on Landon Ferraro from the few games that he played last year, what you saw in him, and what does he need to do to make it to the next level?
Well, I think he had a real good summer, so he's stronger, which is critical for him. He's going to be at the next level. He's an energy guy who's got to be on the forecheck and be great defensively and be a penalty killer, and so that's where his game's got to grow if he's going to play at the next level. And just getting stronger this summer is going to help. We're going to enjoy watching the exhibition.
Along those lines, Mitch Callahan's trying to get a job as well. What does he need to do?
Well, he's got to win a job. That's just the way it is. So he's got to have a good exhibition season here. We're going to give him a good chance. We like Kelly. We think he's got good touch. We think he's got grit. We think he knows how to play. We like him. But there's too many guys that I just told you I liked.
Can you talk about the putting in full practices on this 3rd day? The CBA sort of cut down training camp to 3 days, but you're really trying to squeeze in the educational process and make it equal?
No, I've done exactly what I've done for, this is my 10th year. 3 days of camp, like, I mean, the drills are a little different in a little different sequence,
Right.
but I've taught the same thing every year. Now, obviously, the power play is different, the penalty kill is different, but it made no difference to me today that we had a red-white game that we have to have. We had good practices. We're 3 days into camp. Normally, tomorrow would be a 4th day, and it'd be a red-white game, so it's an easier day. You don't get up in the morning. You just now what we have is a pregame skate and a game. They'll get a day off after day 5.
The physical test for Mule were off the charts, rumor has it.
Yeah.
What do you expect out of the Mule this year coming off from last season?
Well, the same thing I said yesterday, but I said again anyway, is Mule did a great job in the offseason to be ultra fit, and we know how talented he is. But the biggest challenge for Mule is to do it every day and to stay positive with himself and understand how hard it is to be a great player. A great player is every single day, not for a while and then you fade and then for a while. That's what the stars in this league do. He has star physical skills without any question. Mind drives the body. It's every day. It's hard. He's a good player.
We talked about analytics for half a second yesterday.
So let's do it again
No,
because
let's
this is
not
my
do it.
favorite
No,
subject.
no.
Okay, so let's go. Who else got another question? You're done.
If you see players like on that top line, Datsuk, Helm, and Tatar, obviously all three of those personalities are very infectious. They're, they like to have fun, and you see them laughing and smiling with each other. Is that something that you think will help the dynamics of the line and how they produce?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see that, but one guy's very, very quick and on the puck. Another guy's beyond talent, as good a player there is in the league, and Tats is a guy on the rise. Can it be a good line? We're going to watch.
Thanks,
Do you
Mike.
like that Olympic? You guys went to Tar twice in the shootout. It was like at the Olympics.
Yeah,
Why didn't you
I
do
don't know. Well, today I wish they would have went to someone else, give someone else a chance, but I mean, I like winning. So whatever we can do to win. See you guys. Have a good